Hello, dear friends. Welcome to Basket Photon Education Hub. So today in this video, we are going to discuss about an important application which is a job notification, which is related to the Airport Authority of India. So it is one of the Miniratna category public sector enterprises of the Government of India. So this is given a new advertisement which is related to job notification of a good number of positions are here. So the main positions are manager level and also the junior executive level, which is a very best opportunity after COVID-19, this pandemic situation. Even some of my friends also got earlier, some of my students also got in this Airport Authority of India. Now let us go to the notification, detailed notification. So in this notification, we will see here there are different positions like manager position, manager in file services. The qualification for this one is one must have a BE B.Tech degree in fire engineering or mechanical engineering or automobile engineering, and he should have 5 years of experience in the executive cadre in the field of fire services. And the number of vacancies are 11, and out of this 11, six are going for UR, mean unreserved, and one is for EWS, and three are for OBC, and one is for SC, and other is manager technical level. This is BE B.Tech degree in automobile or mechanical engineering. And here also they should have a 5 years of experience in the executive cadre in the government field of procurement or goods and services or equipments and vehicles. But the number of positions here are only two, and which are reserved, which are unreserved. And the major number of positions are here, which are for junior executive. These are air traffic control, and this bachelor's degree is the qualification for this. So this BSc is a qualification, and one must be studied BSc Physics, the 3 years of degree it should be, or and also the mathematics also one must should be studied. Nothing but BSc, like it may be mathematics, physics, and computers, or mathematics, physics, and chemistry in such a combination, or the bachelor's degree in engineering in any discipline, nothing but either B.Tech or BE. One must study in that way. But the condition should be here is that the physics and mathematics should be the subjects at least in one of their semester. So mostly the B.Tech or BE, when they study the first year of their B.Tech, they must be having physics or mathematics. So either, I mean, even both also, so that people are eligible to this JE air traffic control position, and you don't need any experience here. Whereas here the number of positions are huge, 264 positions are there. The total positions out of this 264, 107 are unreserved and 26 are EWS, and 72 positions are for OBC, and 40 positions are scheduled caste, and 19 positions are scheduled tribe. This is a very good opportunity. So one can apply for this if you have eligibility of any, I mean, if you have a BSc degree or a B.Tech degree. And the the designation which is given here is that is junior executives of airport operation. So this airport operation here, the qualification one must be either graduate in science and MBA of 2 years of duration, or the bachelor's degree in engineering. Nothing but any BE degree in engineering. Okay, and you don't need any experience here. And even there is no condition of like physics and mathematics should be at their graduation level. So but it may be having a separate skills during their selection, that we will see. And here number of positions are 83, and 35 positions are for unreserved, and 8 positions are AWS, and 21 is belongs to OBC, and 14 SCs, 5 or ST, and 7 positions are PWD. So the The other one is junior executives technical round. So in this JE technical, the qualification here is BE B.Tech degree in automobile or mechanical engineering, and you don't need any experience here. And the number of positions are eight, and out of eight, five positions are unreserved, and two are for OBC, and one position is for scheduled caste, and one position is for PWD. And what it is mentioned here is that the number of vacancies is tentative and may increase or decrease at sole discretion of the AAI. So this number of positions may be increased or it may be decreased. This is under the discretion of Airport Authority of India. Okay, so this is what which is given, and there are some abbreviations. If you are related, if you are particular about them, then you can read. EWS is economically weaker section, NCL is non-familiar, and HH is hearing impaired. Okay, then the other one is there is a with the hashtag for manager position of experience, which is given. That is the candidate, which whoever is applying for the post of manager, they must be drawn at least minimum CTC of 11 lakhs per annum as on cutoff date. So the cutoff date is given for the on the 30th, November 2020. So anyway, that is the required experience and the minimum CTC, the mean for the position of manager. Now, the other important note which is given here is that the degree or diploma or certificate or membership examination should be recognized, or it is from the deemed university, or it may be from the apex institute like IITs, IIMs, XLRIs, or TISS. Okay, then the other one is the percentage of the marks must be minimum 60% of the marks. Even 59.99% is also less than 60%, so they are not eligible. So minimum 60% of marks are compulsory, and also there is given for a PG degree or diploma, including MBA. Nothing but the percentage of marks, if it is for not only for the bachelor's degree, it is also applicable for PG or PG degree or diploma. Okay, that is what which is given, which is also including MBA. Okay, now the other point is the candidates having BE, B.Tech or BSc engineering are allowed to apply against the posts for which the essential qualifications is prescribed. That is what. So whichever is the position where you are eligible, that positions only you are supposed to apply. Then other these are related to the persons with disability of different requirements that you can see if it is applicable for you. Anyway, I'm going to put this one in the description box. If you have any doubt, you can go through them. And age for these positions, the maximum age for manager position is 32 years as on 30th November, and for JE position, which is 27 years as on 30th November, and the relaxation in age is there applicable 10 years for PWD candidates or 5 years for SC/ST, whereas 3 years for OBC non-familiar people. And the other one is this 5 years of age relaxation is applicable for the Jammu Kashmir people. Of course, the period is given here. And the other one is for ex-serviceman and age relaxation, who is applicable by the government of India from time to time. And also, whoever is working as a regular employee of AAI, they also get 10 years of experience. Then the other one is the other important is the date of birth as recorded in the matriculation or secondary certificate will only be accepted. So this is what the important. So the cutoff date or the age, what is calculated is based on your say SSC mark list or the secondary examination mark list. Okay, that is what important one should understand. Then other things to be known that the open the opening date of the online applications, which are from 15th December, and that means it is already started, and it is up to 14th January. That means you have even 25 days more. So it is good opportunity. So you can apply, and very good salaries will get. And the salaries, if you go for a position of manager, the pay scale is from 60,000 to 1,80,000, and from JE position of E1, so this is 40,000 to 1,40,000. So actually this is a scale. So this is not the actual amount which is drawing. So in addition to this basic pay, there are number of benefits which are there. like daring, say, dearness allowances and pegs of 35% of basic pay, HRA, and other benefits, which include CPF and gratitude, gratuity and other benefits, medical benefits, which are all, applicable as per the Airport Authority of India rules. Okay, then what is say the cost to company for an individual means that you say for a position of manager, it is approximately 18 lakhs per annum, and also for the JE position, it is 12 lakhs per annum. That means you can earn even more than say around 1 lakh plus for a position of manager, even 80 around say 80 plus around, for a position of JE. So this is what in that way. Even I'm not telling exactly, I'm not calculating here what is the exact figure, but you will get a good number of salary if you are applied. Okay, and it is a bright opportunity, so you can go to them. Then coming to the other one is, which is here is there are important instructions only Indian national are eligible to apply, and the other one is the candidates whose results for final year examination is awaited are allowed to appear in the online examination, subjected to condition they will produce the final result at the time of document verification. That means, say for example, your results are say, I mean. You are allowed to appear in the online examination. The other point is that the final result at the time of document verification. Suppose if you are appeared for the examination, and if you are able to submit your documents at the time of verification, so you are eligible, right? So even that means what it says that even the final year people, whoever is in the final year, they are also eligible to apply this position. Okay, so have a clarity on this one. Then the other one is that years and experiences cutoff date is, which is already 30th November, which is mentioned. And yes, there are some vacancies which are related to the OWC, let's say OBC categories, which is again OBC belongs to non-creamy layer. So like that it is given. And what is say what they have to do? They have to produce the certificates of for OBC for against the positions which are which have been reserved for OBC. And coming to SC/ST certificate, one has to produce that certificate at the time of document verification, and EWS certificate to be submitted at the time of document verification. Similarly, if you have any, the disability that should be there, and it should be submitted. And what it is given that the certificates which are given here, uh, this community certificates or any disability certificates, that issued competent authority should be either Hindi or English only, not in the local languages. Okay, right. So the other one is any, if you have any specialization in your qualifying degree, then you required to submit the certificate from the university, right? The institution clearly what is the specialization in the qualifying degree. Okay, that is what which is mentioned. Then the other points which are there, of course, we are not focusing on them, but the other main major thing is that if suppose if you have your BA or a master's courses with the CGPA or DGPA, something like that, then there must be a converted or equivalent certificate should be produced by the university at the time of document verification. That is important. Then the other point is that whoever is getting 59.99% also will be treated as the less than 60% only. So the whoever is eligible more than or greater than or equal to 60% are eligible for these positions. Okay. Then the date of declaration of the result or issue of the mark sheets, that will be I mean that will be deemed to the date of the acquiring the qualification, and shall be no relaxation on this amount. Okay, so that is what it is saying. So that means, say at the time of document verification, you are supposed to submit your mark sheets, right? Then the other thing is that suppose if you are applying for the multiple number of positions, then you need to do separate registration. Okay, that is important. Then the other things, there are some other benefits are there. Okay, so that I'm not going to mention here. And now coming to the selection procedure, yes, you have to write an examination, online examination, and they will produce the admit cards, and you need to say keep your registered email ID for over a period of time, at least the completing the selection process, and there is no negative mark. So it is a good aspect to you all, so that you can have a good preparation for this one. And and the next one is, of course, in this one, I think there is no syllabus which is given here, but the detailed syllabus I can update in the next video, and you can follow me for the further updates. Now let us continue the discussion which is given here. Yes, which is what is given. There is no negative mark for in the written examination, and then whoever is completed the written examination, they will be shortlisted, and then they will go followed by the document verification or different kind of physical measurements and endurances tests which are there. That depends upon the which kind of post which you are applying. And coming to the other one is that which is there is suppose if you are working in any government or state government or autonomous body, you need to submit a no objection certificate from the concerned department or organization or institution. Okay, then coming to the other important aspects, that if you are applying for the post of fire services of manager position, then you need to do some kind of a physical measurements and endurance tests, and also you need to produce a light motor vehicle license at the time of document verification or driving test. And suppose if you are a candidate of applying for JE ATC position, then you need to produce the light motor vehicle license is essential. Okay, and temporary licenses are not acceptable. That is what which is saying. So this is airport operations. Suppose if you are applying for a air traffic control position, then there is a document verification and also voice test and background verification. This kind of things, normalities which they will consider during the selection process. Only thing is that you have to appear your examination and you need to clear the examination and need to get a best score so that you will be in the this one. So I mean in the selection process. So then the other one is what is given, the provisional selection of the candidates will be as per the merit list prepared on the basis of their performance in the online examination. Then further there must be a certain kind of this physical measurements or other tests which are there. That depends upon the eligibility and criteria for the prescribed posts. And I mean, so the other point is that yes, there are some other kind of things which are there, but of course, which are not much focusing here, that we can go through one by one. If you are, say, I will keep in the description box. Then coming to here, you should produce the correct information during the application process while applying. And how to apply means you have to go through, suppose if you are eligible for a particular position, for a particular post, go to the website of www.aai.aero. That means www.aai.aero, Airport Authority of India .aero, AERO, under the tab careers. So go to the tab career and then you apply. So of course I will make a next video if possible, then we can go through that. And mostly I think may not be required much you people, but I can try for how to apply based on the I mean the next video I can make it. And the other point is that uh, there is certain kind of instructions which are given while applying. You need to have a valid email ID and it should be there. You should maintain at least till the end of this selection process. Okay, so they will send all kind of correspondences to this particular email ID only. Okay, then you need to have a scanned copy of latest passport size photograph, which should not be more than 3 months, and you need to have a all kind of relevant documents while applying so that you can able to give a correct information while applying the applications. Okay, then the next one is that if you see there are what are the application fees and mode of the remittances. If you see the application fee is say 1,000 rupees to be paid by the candidate for this airport authority of India position. Suppose if any candidate from scheduled caste or scheduled tribe, or if they belongs to female candidate, then they need to pay only 170 rupees. However, there are PWD candidates and apprentices during the training, they are exempted from the payment of application, and nothing but there is no fee for PWD and apprentice people fellows. Whereas here the point is to be noted that the fee is to be paid in online mode only. That means you need to have a payment gateway, Then, of course, there are mentioned how to go for a, I mean, this SBI Mops payment portal and all. Of course, that should be comes under while applying. So next important things to be noted that the photograph image should be, it is already mentioned, it should not be more than 3 months old, and the size of the photograph should be 20 to 50 kb, and the dimensions should be around 200 to 330 pixels only, and the scans say image, nothing but the signature of the image is to be black ink pen only on a white paper. Okay, and the size should be 10 to 30, I mean 20 kb dimensions. You have to take a scan of this one, and the dimensions would be 140 by 60 pixels, and there are some general instructions which are given, so that you can note. I can keep this one in the description box. And the other important thing is that there is no TADA will be paid for appearing in the online examination, and the court of jurisdiction for any dispute will be at the delay only. So, okay, anyway, even though there is a fee is more, or if even that say, what do you say, this 1,000 rupees is more, and it appears to you that it is more, but see, you cannot wait for a long period for number of notifications for a less fees, but right. Here the thing is, this Airport Authority of India is very useful, very good job, and it is a curious job, so that you can have a bright future, and so many benefits which are given by the government, especially since it is a mini Ratna stand is there, so under the category, so that it is very useful to you all, so that you can go and you can apply, because there is a good benefits are given, and you once you get this job, so that 1,000 rupees is nothing, this is. But so I wish you good luck, and have a look on in applying. So you can see this website www.aai.aero, and you apply this one, and you can convey you make sure that if you are eligible, just like if you have eligibility of any uh, bachelor's degree, sorry, the BSc degree with mathematics and physics, or a BE B.Tech in any BE B.Tech, and the first year is mathematics and physics, or other BE or B.Tech in mechanical or automobile is having a good bright future, so that it is very useful to you guys, and you can have a wonderful career in the Airport Authority of India. Okay, so you can serve to the country for over a period of time. So thank you very much for watching this video, and hope that you guys will apply for this position, and it is very useful to you. And for more videos, I'm going to uh, yes, upload more videos to you all, so you can follow me, and you can subscribe this channel and kindly share it to others. And also you can follow in the description, I kept this Bhaskar Photon Telegram group, so you can follow that group, and it is useful to you guys. So even though it is a new, but I'm going to update regular notifications to you all. Thank you very much. Thank you.